Hello and welcome back. My name is Nocturne and this is part 7 of the Stardrop Let's Play. Last time we made it on board the Stardrop, explored the greenhouse a bit, and we met up with Ido Hamado, who, as I had predicted, was an AI that was stuck in this creepy little fucker. And yeah, we uploaded him into our cells, I guess. Well, into our helmet, I would assume. And yeah, now we have to keep exploring, I guess, and try not to run into any more of the creepy robots that are still maintaining security. So, I'm good. Why'd the music stop?
One of the Stardrop's main objectives is to search for new life. Our planetary research program has been created for this very purpose. And after spending 2 decades in deep space, we finally found that new life on planet Proria 7. Our science team has been able to study these new plant species rigorously. And after numerous tests and studies, we have embraced these new species and given them a place on board our ship. Our centerpiece is the believed Stellaris, also known as the spiral tree. The Rosa Peruta, which we nicknamed the Fire Rose, is one of the most extraordinary species our research team has discovered to date. A fiery light emits through its cells, which gives it its signature look. With these new discoveries, we continue our search throughout the universe, and our eyes gazing into a future of endless possibility.
So I don't know if that little bit of static was just me or... Yeah, okay, we've heard this already. Yeah, because I could hear static there obviously, and so, yeah, I don't know. So this is the Fire Rose that we've discovered in the Botany Research Lab. Ooh, this is pretty. They look purple? I think they're purple. Maybe they're blue, I don't know. So these blue and red flowers, no name to them. Huh. No, stop. Can we plug you out, Mr. Hamado? So how do I get out of the greenhouse? I can say over there, obviously. Is there anything else to explore up here? It would seem not. So let's head back downstairs then, eh? Oh, look at that. That view. It's not much, but it's still. I still find it quite visually pleasing. The asteroids just floating there in space, the planet that we can see looming over the edge of the ship. Like visually, this game is quite stunning. That even the interior, the details given to basically everything right now. Like, it doesn't have to be much. Like, you can see that, you can see through these strands. They're not, you can't even, you know, you can physically go through them, but I don't mind simplicity when it's very beautiful. It's not. Well, I'm not trying to say anything bad about it, but it's simple in a beautiful way. That's what I want to say. It looks very good. So far, there's not that much that I found that displeases me with the game, except just a few immersion breaking points like that, asking for the date thing, and even at the beginning, that was alright, I guess. It's the one thing I only found displeasing so far, really. Maybe just the motion of moving, although I have tried. There is a bit of a like a head bobbing motion when you move, but it's kind of feels a bit like you're on a rail to me. but it's not that much of an issue, to be honest.
Hey, Ito. I forgot to mention, there's another problem.
What's that?
My partner, John, is still out there and we lost radio contact. Do you know if there's any way we can reach him?
I'm sorry, Aaron, I have no idea. We should be able to get in touch with him when we reach the bridge.
Okay. Thanks.
This is an automated service announcement. Dear intruder, you have failed to heed our warnings, and the security systems have been engaged. Security officers will arrive shortly to accommodate you to the nearest holding facility. Thank you.
Shit.
Oh, that's just great.
Not to worry. The security system should be pretty much identical to the one you experienced in the SD-01.
Got it. Don't stand too long in their field of view.
So we're trying to get back to the bridge. Security is quite lax, to be honest. Any patrolling androids? It would seem not. This is the lounge we first came in through. I don't think we have access to anything more at the moment. So yeah, I'm guessing the next objective is go to the bridge, make contact with John, and I guess disable the whole security system like we did on the SD-01. Let's get to it then. This floor seems pretty clear so far. In terms of security, what is there? Nothing. I guess this is the main floor where visitors need to go through to go to administration, which we still haven't found, by the way. Yeah, where is administration? That's the bridge. Should look at this when we first came on.
Welcome aboard the Stardrop. A ship that defies our boundaries, our limitations, and our expectations. A home away from home. The Stardrop's main mission is a prolonged stay in deep space for over 1 decade. The Stardrop will be visiting new worlds, seeking out new life, to expand our understanding of the universe we live in, and to extend the reaches of our limitations. And as we explore this exotic and unknown part of the galaxy, we find ourselves reaching out to the stars, where our dreams and ideas are filled with endless possibilities.
Well, that seems to be the motto, isn't it? Yeah, I think that the static, or the more like the sound saturation that we can hear from the video display things, more to do with like the displays themselves. Because like when we listen to this,
report, Jonathan Indy, CMSA 03.
yeah, there's no static from for Christ's sake. Because like from normal speech, there's no sound saturation or anything really. Yeah, I just want to go look here. Oh, right. Didn't I go for here? Yeah, I couldn't do anything. Okay, so it's not my fault. Administration, there was no one there. How do I access the bridge again? I forgot the code. It was before this. And then before that, for
This is the audio log of Mara Collins.
yeah, already heard that. 4336. Great. How do I get to the bridge? Okay. I need to get to the bridge. How do I get to the bridge? Yeah. How do I access this? Is there anything up here I can do to access it? Probably not. This is going to be me running around like an idiot again. There was an elevator downstairs that we could access. Like at the end of the hallway, so I think that might have to be our solution. Over here there's nothing, just a terminal safe. Okay. Okay. It was a bit logical as well, because the whole security system starts down there, so yeah, it wouldn't have been too logical to make us go up through the easy route. That was my fault. And it seems like it's snowing outside by me. Okay, well that's interesting. It is, that's why it's so cold in here. But never mind my real world issues. Yeah, let's head to that elevator over there that was on the other side of the botany lab. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's what that was my main concern, because I wanted to go up behind the area of the
Okay,
camera.
Aaron, turn here.
Jesus
We need to head to the office.
Gotcha.
Should have said that before,
I hope
like
you don't
turn
mind,
right.
but I can send you messages to your datapad and help you with your objectives.
That's awesome. That will help a lot.
Hi Aaron, it's me, Ida. I can send messages to your datapad and will attempt to keep you up to date regarding your objectives. Right now, you got to head to the elevator that leads to the offices. We need to go through there to reach the elevator that leads to engineering. That's where we'll find the first reactor, or... what? That's where we'll find the first reactor, or core, perhaps, that we need to reset. Probably another typo there. Getting past these cameras is going to be very tedious unless I just go now. Yeah.
Ah, nuts. I forgot the elevator's locked down.
Great.
Hold on.
Oh,
Looks like I can interface with the section of the ship we're in. So, yeah. One of my superpowers, I guess.
Huh. That'll come in handy.
I have my limitations, but I'll do whatever I can.
don't think we had access to this. No, we did not. So can I go under here? That's what. I think we're just 1 second below getting caught. Let's go back upstairs. At least Ido is a practical companion.
So this is the office section.
That's right. You can snoop around a bit if you want, but I gotta press for time.
I'll keep that in mind.
Is that a waterfall? It is. I'm not even questioning how that works in space.
The cubicles section is blocked off.
Maybe later on we'll get a chance to look around. So, Aaron, I was just wondering about you and John.
Yes?
I'm guessing you guys work closely together?
John's my boy. He looks out for me and handles the more technical aspects.
Are you two together?
Together? As in a relationship?
Yeah.
Me and John? That's cute. I care for him, but I think we both know it'd be wrong. It would mess up our whole dynamic. We're both loners, I guess.
I see. That actually makes a lot of sense. Good on you two.
Someone's
so,
interested.
Ito, how about you? Do you... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot.
It's okay. I have had a wife and daughter, but I can't remember anything about them. No memories or anything. Just a fleeting feeling of them.
Okay, let's change topic. Why did you become a pioneer? I mean, it must have been incredibly exciting. Being at the forefront of space exploration, right?
Well, I obviously can't remember any details, but I know I wanted to bring back the wonder to the people of Earth, you know? We've been growing ever more cynical as a human race, trying to turn everything into numbers and data, new equations, as if we're nothing special, as if life is nothing special.
Just an accident.
Exactly.
That's kind of why I do what I do as well.
I like Edo. Okay, I'm going to be reading this. Stardrop Science and Exploration SD-01 debriefing. So from the crew that of the ship that we were on. The initial analysis of the SD-01 has just come in, and there's quite a cause for alarm. The program has been detected embedded deep within the network called NX7. There's no trace as to its origins, nor have we been able to determine what the program does. All that has been discovered so far is that it disrupted a number of systems on board. It bypassed every single security protocol. We have declared an official state of emergency because NX7 has also been detected on board the Stardrop itself. Chief of Security Colin Weld will be leading primary investigations. He will be assisted by Chief Engineer Jake Litzik to help in with the technical aspects, as well as Jonathan Endy, who has found and reported the program. Obviously, we have no clear way of going forward. So far, the technical glitches, malfunctions and breakdowns have been minimal. There's no clear goal as to what the NX7 actually does, nor do we know who has written it. Going forward, we will evaluate our options and with a heavy heart we'll decide it. There's a typo there. With a heavy heart, we'll decide if we shall head back to Earth, cutting short our research programs and rendering a huge amount of long-term research data useless. For now, everyone is to head back to their stations and resume their work as normal. Captain Selena Archer. So that's what happened. Are these all the same reports? Yes, they are. So it's interesting to see the evolution of the story through logs, datas, and documents like that. It's something that I quite enjoy, like seeing people from the past, how they evolved without actually interacting with them through these documents. If what I'm saying is clear. Should I explore this, or should I just head to the bridge immediately? I'll go to the bridge, get in contact with John, and then we can continue our exploration without making too much of a mess of the ship. Because I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long, or if there are some people watching, I don't know yet. Can't go through here. Just got here, okay. Offices, lobby. Have no access to the lobby. this useful? It's not? Okay, well it seems that I should have gone that way. My bad. Running could be a little bit faster, I guess. Although we are in space and in heavy suits. Let's go to engineering first. I feel like that would be a more a wiser choice. Okay, log. Jonathan Endy, crew report number 3.
Crew report, Jonathan Indy, CMSA 040227. I finally broke the decryption. It took me 3 days and 5 hours of sleep, but I did it. I'm looking through the NX7 program right now. As soon as I parse through the algorithms, I'll wrap this mystery up once and for all. NX7, you're going down.
I'm assuming the 1D didn't quite like that. Or the 1DV2. I'm not too sure what to think now, because like the problems developed on both ships. I don't know if it was at the same time or not, but I mean the 1DV2 was contained, I assume, until it got out on the SD01. So I like to assume that the 1D gave out orders or something also, because it didn't like being copied, or I don't know what. I'm still going with the AI theory that I have. Oh, okay.
All right, Aaron. We're close to the second reactor core. Now all we gotta do is...
John. He's looking for me. I think he's trying to get a visual on me.
You must be really worried.
Yeah. He doesn't show it much, but he does care.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but we should get the reactor core online. Once we settle both the cores, we can reset the mainframe and head to the bridge and make contact with your partner.
Okay. Let's do this.
We'll need to use the service train later to reach the cargo area. The other core's near there.
Got it.
Could just signal him the flashlight like I just did. Oh well. Let's give this a quick save here. Alright. So, what are our objectives? Okay, we need to restart the reactors. Okay, I'm going to go with one first, just because OCD commands. Okay, never mind. It's in the reactor core 2. Reactor core status. Reactor core 1, 76.3%, and number 2 is offline. Android override. Does that mean you go offline if I do that? Okay. Oh, we take control of them.
Oh, over there.
This feels clumsy.
I know. Sorry, I can't help you, but these guys aren't linked to the network. They have a direct connection to the console only.
It's okay. So, where am I heading?
I'm checking out some of the nodes in the network. Seems we'll have to get to the control room in order to unlock the door to the service elevator.
Okay, I'll take a look.
At me. It's creepy. I have no idea where I'm going. Security station. So we can act as kind of security droids, I guess. That's interesting. At least the movements are consistent in terms of body, so that is nice. Generator room, I think that's where we want to go.
That's no good. The force field is active. And the control room door seems to be locked down as well. Let's check the generator room.
Generator room is open.
Okay, Aaron, I don't exactly know what to do here.
Well, my guess is that the whole system is messed up. Probably from the decades of negligence. I think if I restore power to the generators, the system will get reset.
It's a start.
Alright, let's go.
Haha! There we go. Oh, I lost connection to the android.
It seems I locked the door. Let's head down and figure out how to deal with the force field.
Agreed.
I'm assuming that John could have at least noticed that that the reactor came online.
Well, the security office is still locked.
Let's try the control room then.
Yeah, there's no androids over here. There's only that one back there that is checking the engine. There's one stuck in there. Oh, shit, can't close it.
Uh-oh. Great. Now I'm
Ah.
locked in here.
Great.
I guess I'll
Okay.
see what these control
okay.
panels do. This should open up the door where I left Mr. Android.
Okay, what can I do this? Is this to take back control of the android? Can I not interact with
Okay, security station access. Easy peasy.
these? Okay, so open that. Want to unlock that door to the generator room. And then, there we go, android override. Let's get back into our android and go on. Might make this a bit longer just so that we can see a bit more of this. We're already at about 28 minutes. Okay, just go for it. Can I get out of this? Never mind. So we've got the generators online. I thought I had deactivated the force field. But okay, let's go on. I'm assuming there's something else to do back here. If you do want to bring the generator back online. You can't strafe with the droids, they only go forward or backwards, I guess. Ah, this is the reactor room. Oh no, it's the mainframe. Okay, it's online. I'm guessing we have to do this and get rid of the force field.
You did it!
Now, let's bring that reactor core back online.
Okay.
Okay, how do we get this bad boy online?
I have no clue.
I guess I'll do what I do best. Investigate.
Okay, Luke Page, Reactor Core Activation Manual.
Okay,
Thank you.
it seems I need to bring the coils back online first before I can use the reactor core interface To initialize the reactor and start the reactivation process.
Okay, sounds simple. Done it. Let's just read this again just so we understand it. Hey Jonathan, some of the crew asked me what to do in case of an emergency regarding a reactor core failure. I've written up a short description on how to reactivate the core if it indeed shuts down for some reason below. To reactivate the generator core, all the coils must be online. Once all the coils are active, the reactor core interface will become operational. Use the interface to initialize the reactor activation process. I hope this will come in handy, but let's hope we won't be dealing with an emergency. Luke Page, Engineer Admin Assistance. Thank you, good sir. Okay. Not this computer. Jake Lidsink. Okay, it probably updated our objectives. No, it did not. Never mind. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Restore power. Restore power.
You're almost there, Aaron.
And engage.
Whoa, I've never seen a reactor
Wow.
core like this.
It's really something.
I've got to say,
That is
cool.
amazing. I wish John could see this. He loves this stuff.
You can show him once we're done. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more interesting stuff ahead.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's head to the service train then. We need to get to the cargo area, right?
That's right.
All right. Well, there we go. First objective completed. We've reactivated the reactor core. Okay. Well, let's put an end here by giving this a quick save. And I'll see you in the next video for the rest of this Stardrop ship exploration. As always, feel free to let me know what you think, any suggestions that you may have, or if you just want to chat about anything, just go ahead and do so. Until then, I wish you a very pleasant day, evening, afternoon, night, or whatever, wherever you may be, and I will see you in the next video.